Hey guys, I'm back. This is an update on my Phyllobates Vittatus, and as you can see, there's 4. And this is gonna be a care video for them. So I know MooMan67, or is it MooMan76 maybe? I think you have. Oh no, you have the blue Xeris. So yeah, go check him out, his channel. His name's in my last video, or I'll put it in the comments if you want to know, or he might even comment. So this will be the care video for him, and like I said earlier, these guys have been active, and this is the second day I've had them, not even a full day. They came like yesterday morning, probably about this time. So yeah, there's one. He has grayish legs, but then he's got light green front legs. Here, focus on it. There we go. I really like these guys. They're real small and stuff, but they only get 1.5 inches long, so they're pretty small. They're pretty much known for their loud call. I haven't heard it yet. I don't know if it's probably not until they're like 9 months or a year old till they can breathe, so maybe that's when they call, or maybe they can even call just as little as they are now. They're only like 2 to 3 months now, and I think you pronounce it Phyllobates Vittatus, and they're pretty much referred to as Vittatus. It says they're pretty much live about 10 to 20 years. Of course, with dart frogs, you want live plants, and I might get glass or something up here to where the humidity can stay higher, because it's just, even with the fogger and water and misting it a lot, it just stays at 80. So I need to keep that fog and stuff in. And so you want to keep them like 70 to mid 70s. Definitely no higher than 80. So I've made my parents turn the air not so hot because it's been cold out. They aren't like the bumblebee poison dart frogs. The bumblebee poison dart frogs will climb more, and they're really bold. These are a little shy, but they definitely aren't the shyest. And they've been pretty much exploring, but they're pretty much out and open. And once I get some more plants in, maybe, they'll move around a little more. I mean, they're only 2 days been out of that cup that they came in. And you want to keep the humidity 80 at least, and then it can go up to 100. And I'm going to feed them flightless fruit flies, not right now, because you're only supposed to feed them about 3 times a week. I might make a video later today, though, because one of them's skinny, so I'm supposed to feed it a couple little meals, and that's because they dehydrate while shipping, so I might put a little bit in there in case any of them didn't get too much yesterday. I probably won't ever really give them crickets, because if I do, they're just going to have to be 1/8 inch. I probably would clean out the substrate every year or something. I mean, I don't know, we'll have to see how good this stays up and clean. Really all you have to do is clean the glass every month or so, maybe sooner, however you want. You're really not supposed to handle any frogs because of the oil on your skin and stuff, especially dart frogs because they have sensitive skin. And yeah. And like I got this from Josh's Frog. And stuff, because when they've been shipped and stuff, they're adapting to the new terrarium and new place, so they're kind of shy and scared, but they've been pretty active now. See, temperature. So yeah. And they seem to like the fogger more. So far I have had no fake plants in here. It's just live plants, and I'm hoping to keep it that way because I like the live stuff better. It looks nice, and it's not hard to take care of because it pretty much, you have to take care of it with the frogs too. So, see, it's so dark in there you can barely see, you can't see him in the video, but he's in there in the hut. And then one of the guys is, where'd he go? No, there's nothing under the leaf. Oh, here he is again. He's still there. Like I said, these guys are awesome. Sometimes they like to hide in this cork tube. Sometimes they'll like hide back here and by the bromeliad or something. I think one's in that cocoa hut. One's back there, like we saw, and one's there. Man, they were climbing all over the glass just earlier. Not in the water dish. I need to clean that out today. So yeah, there's one in there, one in the cocoa hut. Usually one's right under that branch by those rocks and stuff. So yeah, they're hiding right now. But they were out and about just earlier. But see, here's this guy. I could be feet away from the tank and they would all hide if they saw me, and one wouldn't let me watch it eat, so. But they have definitely been a lot more active today, and they are doing great, and they're colorful, and so happy to have gotten this as my Christmas, so. Get more plants in it, maybe a waterfall over there. Little waterfall, not like the Exoterra, probably like more like a battery operated one or something, that just little, like, hold on a sec, I'll show you something. Like I have this one where the water comes out the top and then just falls, down here with the rocks. Dylan's not recording today, sorry, I am. He's not here. I like this one because it's little and this little tiki, and I think it kind of goes good with the theme. There's a little hut and it's real tropical and stuff, but it doesn't work in either of these. And that one I used in an old frog tank, but it's clean now. But this one I just had in my room, but it stopped. I had like 5 and none of them were working, so I need to buy another one. Like I get them at Walgreens for like a couple of bucks, and you just put batteries in them. But I think it's because it's rusty in the battery thing, like the springs and stuff. But water would come out here and then drip, and I like this one, and it would be perfect in there. But of course it doesn't work, so I'm sure I'll get another little kind of thing like these, and I'll put rocks or something like down here if I got something like that. So yeah, get a shot. I mean, these guys are active. They're a little shy sometimes, but you like it. I mean, earlier they were just climbing around up there because they saw fruit flies and stuff, and they're pretty funny to watch. So, like the humidity says 80, and then temperatures 75, yeah. So yeah, more updates coming soon, And like I said, I'll probably do care videos on other frogs if there's anybody who's watching that was wondering how to care for things like their fire-bellied toad, or I've had green tree frogs, white tree frog, bumblebee toad, walking, I think it's red or fire walking toad. I've had a Pac-Man, that was my first frog. There's clown tree frog, milky tree frog, or milk tree frog, and an African dwarf frog. I think that's it. I think that's it, if not a couple more. But I really like the dart frogs, and if anything, I'd probably get more of those guys. Not sure what kind, but I know Dylan was thinking about maybe getting a pair of bumblebee dart frogs, and he'd probably get one like this size, except this is 24 by 18 by 18. His wouldn't be 24 inches long, it'd probably be like 12 by 12 by 18, and I would house two, like a pair of bumblebee toads, because they're real bold and climb, so that'd be perfect for them. And I have a huge bromeliad, but since it didn't fit, I might just give it to him, but he's not sure yet if he's gonna get frogs and stuff, but I'm sure I'll convince him to get it, because he thought these were pretty cool and stuff. But any questions, ask in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.